Good evening ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Tonight once again those badass motherfuckers that call themselves Wheel-to-Wheel Racing go at it. Join my good mate Footna for his fun fact alongside our commentary boys. So crack open a cold alcoholic beverage, plonk your ass down in front of a TV and oogity fuckity boogity, let's go racing.
Good evening, welcome to Wheel to Wheel, off-season GR2. Fantastic night tonight at St. Croix in the beautiful French countryside. Our racing tonight's brought to you by Impact Demolition, and we thank them for their involvement in Wheel to Wheel. We've got a fantastic night, championship on the line, well, the off-season championship on the line anyway, and joining me in the box is Dodgy86, welcome.
Thanks mate, glad to be here. First night on the box with you lot, having a go at commentating. I reckon it's going to be an awesome stoush tonight between all these guys. Some of them are really quick, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can't wait as well. And on the visuals tonight is Fine Moves. Welcome, mate.
Yep. Hey, how we doing, boys?
Yeah, we're going good.
For a Sunday.
So you're the busiest man in
Sunday.
Wheel to Wheel at the moment? Yeah. You're the busiest man in Wheel to Wheel Fine Moves. We're all sorted for season 6. Everyone's looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's been good to have the... I'll tell you what, doing this GR2 one-make series just gives the admins a bit of time to sort stuff out. But yeah, no, it's been a busy few weeks, but yeah, season 6, a couple of weeks away, isn't it? So we've got 98 people registered for season 6. It's going to be massive season.
Massive season, and 12 teams, which we've just done this week, and yeah, there was a flurry on the team offers and all that sort of stuff in the middle of the week last Thursday at 7 p.m. I thought it was a lot of fun.
They just got finalised tonight, so Pure Axel's bought the remaining drivers for his team. We've filled all the 11 teams, isn't it? So all 11 teams are full now, and yeah, it should be a good one.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But I know we've got one race to go in the GR2, and I know a lot of the boys have been practicing a hell of a lot for this one during the week. While it mightn't really count as a true championship and mean something to everyone, especially the guys that have done the previous 4 rounds. Tonight's an endurance format, 60 minutes around St. Croix B, and having just done it myself, it's challenging. It's challenging for those 60 minutes. You've got plenty to think about.
Definitely, I just come out of that race with you too, Vintage, and I can tell you I was sweating in the middle of it. It was pretty full on. And it was actually quite long. It was hard not to get distracted, but Jesus, it was a great race.
Yeah, it was hard not to get distracted. I did find that sort of in the middle of the race, but you know, I think you just got to concentrate for the duration, work on your pit stop strategy, and pit stops will come into it. I ran a 8-8-8-7 strategy, which seemed to work well for me. G-Man was in front of me, he finished first, and he was on a similar strategy. But some of the other boys were on different ones, so yeah, interesting. But looks like qualifying's about to get underway.
Who are we looking at here, boys?
We'll wait till they come out on track. We'll see who pops out first. We'll go through. They'll all be very, very keen, I'm sure. Here we go. So what do we got?
I'm keen to see how Oil in My Blood goes tonight. That's a driver I've just purchased for my team, so yeah, looking forward to seeing how some of these new guys go.
Yeah, look, definitely. So let's go to number 1, Adam V10. At number 1, he's not number 1, but he's given number 1. Oh no, let's go to Captain Lowside as the leaderboard just sorts itself out on the outlap. So Captain Lowside in the Alpha Turi. He's down a little bit, but he should be he's in there as well. He's quite quick. Jonesy 175. He's another one that's in there. Just trying to find him. He's all the way down in 13th. Sorry, as we go through the leaderboard. So Jonesy 175 there. Let's jump all the way to number 1, Piper. Now Piper's one to watch. He's always quick. He's missed a few rounds, but yeah, there's no doubting Piper's quality. And then Contagious as well. That fantastic livery there, Calsonic, very famous livery. Dodgy.
Yeah, we got Shan's coming up in 3rd at the moment. I like that gunmetal grey. It's a nice look on these cars. They're pretty slick looking cars. It's after trying the G3s and 4s all week, I really missed these cars this week. I'm almost going to put my money on Shan's for tonight. I think he might take the win. Yep, go.
I was going to say I'm definitely going to put my money on Shan's tonight. I think he's been practicing. He's been quick all week. He's got a good strategy worked out, and yeah, he knows what he's going to do.
Yeah, and we've got Adam V10 after him too. Now, this livery that Adam V10 put on this week is awesome, the Australian Air Force livery. I saw it on the Discord, and it just looks spectacular. So, looking forward to. He's a pretty quick guy too. I reckon he might be giving Shan's a little push along if he can.
Yeah, look, definitely. And following him is Rex Buckingham in the BWT livery. A bit of a change from his My Little Pony. Still loves his pink colour though. I've been practicing with Rex during the week. He's been super quick as well. So I tell you what, I wouldn't mind betting we'll get into the 53s round here with some of these boys.
Wow, that puts me to shame.
Yeah. On to Dale now. Dale Teeks, he's been practicing. He's up in Div 1 tonight. I know he's a little bit nervous, but we just need to settle down and crack out a good time. Con 008, well, the Great Wall of Con. He's a tough competitor, Con. He loves his racing, and it's great to be a part of Div 1 tonight for Con. I mean, he's here every week. I mean, he's a really quality driver, and he's fun to be with. Suit Lad, again, another fantastic livery there. Yeah, doing a great job.
Intrinsic's got an interesting livery this week. It looks like the silver, red and black. It's quite stands out a fair bit, and I think he's got a good team actually leading into the next season. I was having a look at his team. He's picked pretty well. There's a few good teams leading in. Following him is Rip Doc. This looks a lot like, and I can't see the front of it at the moment, but a lot like the old Winfield livery of old. Running on the Nissan, so he's having a bit of a throwback there, which is good.
And I'm just going to jump through quickly. Got Captain Lowside, Oil in My Blood, and then Jonesy 175, who we've already mentioned. Let's jump on board. Well, let's go to Wheel to Wheel Piper first as he crosses the line. Let's check out these times in the first flying lap. So a 53.8 first up, Wheel to Wheel Piper. That's a great time. Oh, 53.1 from Adam V10. Yeah, nice. So Adam V10 there with a fantastic time, 53.1. It was interesting this afternoon. I wouldn't mind betting Tankmaster. He would have got into the 52s on one of his flying laps this afternoon. He was damn close to it. And he did a 53.0. Tank Master's leading this championship at the moment. It's just a pity he didn't RSVP tonight. I think he's going to race in another lobby. But anyway, he's the one that misses out. Adam V10 is second in the championship at the moment, followed by Twitchy GT. And Shan's in fourth. Rexy Buckingham in fifth. So really up the top, it's between Tank Master and Adam V10. It's going to be really interesting.
I think we'll be missing Twitchy tonight. He would have gave it a red hot go for, these guys are awfully close in points, so would have been a really good race to have all four of them in there.
Yeah, look, definitely. I can tell you what, I think Shan's has been a bit surprised. Like a 54.2, that's a good time from Shan, but it's just, look how close they all are. I mean, look at the top. Wow, look at the top group. They really are quite close. Adam V10 with probably the biggest gap.
Yeah, let's see what Shans comes up with here. I'm just on board with Shans at the moment, but he's back in 6th.
Yeah, right. Let's definitely go on board with Shans.
They're going to get another lap, aren't they, or is this their last?
No, they'll get another lap. They'll definitely get another lap. So you'll get two. You get 2 flying laps, 1 out lap, 2 flying laps. I tell you what, Adam V10's in a. Adam V10's in a great position as well. You got a better time.
Oh, Shans up to 3rd.
There we
That's
go.
it.
Yeah, that is it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we had one more. No, well done.
They've still got a minute 12 remaining, haven't they?
No.
Yeah, that's just the what is that?
Oh, that's behind. Yep.
So they had 2 flying laps. That was my mistake. Definitely 2 flying laps. So Shan jumped up to 4th. Captain Lowside jumped up to 3rd.
Ooh,
wow,
that's a nice work, Captain Lowside.
Yeah, and also a shout out to Contagious and Dale.
Yeah.
So well done there,
1,006.
boys. Yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome, man. Yeah, hopefully looking forward to racing some of these guys next season.
Yeah, look,
I
definitely.
don't think I've raced against Dale yet. Or Adam V. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
I've raced Adam V.
Yeah, Adam's great to race with, and they all are really in this division. It's just fun. It's clean. So let's see how we go.
Start here.
Cold tyres. So you
Let's
just got
jump
to be a
on
little
with
bit
Shans,
careful. Yeah, Chance. Let's follow him.
He's made 1 position. Great start.
Yep.
These cars are really hard in the slipstream to follow. The aero wash on them is quite challenging. You find yourself in a massive understeer, so the boys will all be very mindful of that at the moment. They just don't want cold tyres.
Piper gets it done.
Piper, yeah, he
Around the
wants to hang
outside,
around.
nice.
Nice, very nice. Oh, Contagious having a look at Shan as
Adam
well.
V10's
back
a
there.
bit out to the side there.
Yep, Adam V10 flashing his headlights already. I love a good headlight flash. Try and put them off. I don't know if it works. I don't think it does. But anyway. Yeah, Rexy Buckingham down in 8th. A bit surprised there from Rexy. I thought he would have qualified a little bit better. But never mind. I think the fact that Dale out-qualified him, it might be a bit of a surprise for Dale. But yeah, well done for Dale. But this is now, it's really important here. Adam V10 wants to stay in that slipstream. It's only 0.4. It's coming down if you look at the time there. So here he goes. He should have a look coming into the right-hander up here. Looks close enough. Is he going to get it? No. So now
Someone shoots up. There goes Captain Lowside.
Oh, Shan's up to 3rd. Or was he always in 3rd?
Shans was in 3rd.
Yep. Shans will want to get a wriggle on. If you lose the slipstream, it's really hard to get it back.
That's a nice battle for 4th too, with Lowside and Contagious.
Absolutely. It doesn't look like any of these guys are going for a 2-stop, that's for sure. No one's conserving just yet.
No. I couldn't see anyone conserving. Like in our session, you just couldn't conserve for the first few laps. But that said, I thought the car actually performed better when it was short shifting.
Yeah, definitely. I was very much probably a second or two quicker with the short shift. It was a lot smoother in the corners, wasn't as flighty.
So Contagious is going to be looking for a way past low side as well shortly. Oh, he's a little bit wide coming onto the bridge, which means he can't get on his throttle early enough, and low side drives away a bit. You can see that tense pulling away on him. Really crucial. There's a lot of really long sections here, so your corner exit is way more important than your corner entry around here. You've got to get a good drive. This corner here coming onto the back straight is crucial, and it changes with your tyre wear as well. As your tyres go off, you really need to change your acceleration points and the way you put the throttle on. Quite crucial.
Yeah, it's a tough corner because there's no well, the apex is just. It's a tough one to get right because it's just that big long banking corner.
Yeah, and the exit's blind. You can't see your exit point, which makes it even more challenging. So it's really a bit of a guess, and it's easy to hit the fence there and lose half a second or more.
I tell you what, up in first, Adam V has not given Piper any headway here. He's really right up his backside.
Yep, definitely. Let's see what a time they do for their first flying lap. Ooh, 55.1. Wowee, Piper. Wow, that's quick. 55.1. That's a real quick first lap. I'd be really curious to see if they can keep this pace up for the full 60 minutes or 31 laps. It's really challenging to keep the concentration on. There you go. Piper's just a little bit wide already. And that's all it takes.
Shan's is catching. Yep, Shan's on the back of these guys.
Yeah, Shan's on purple sectors. Yeah, Shan's
won't sit back too long.
Yeah, Shan's will want to go with these guys. Shan's is one of those guys that's quite hard on himself. He loves to be competitive, and he is a very competitive driver. He'll really want to close that gap, not see that gap get bigger and bigger and bigger. I'll be interested to see with Shan's strategy what he does, whether he jumps in at the end of lap 7 or he goes in at the end of lap 8. There was some discussion there that he felt that the fresher tyres were a little bit quicker. I'm personally not so sure because of these aero cars on the worn tyres. While yes, your lap times do drop, they don't drop that much because it's compensated by your fuel burn.
Yeah, going back to Captain Lowside and Contagious, Lowside sort of pulled out a bit. He's up to a second away from Contagious now.
Contagious made a mistake.
Oh, yep, he was off.
Yeah, so that'll give Rexy a sniff. Rexy will be thinking to himself, actually Rexy should get him coming onto the straight. He's going to have to lift through here, lose a bit of his speed. Come on, Rexy, yep. So Contagious is on the inside. Oh, Contagious into the wall.
Rexy's through.
Oh, Rexy's through. Oh, good work, Rexy. Well done. Is that worth a replay? Fine moves?
Let's see if we can get it. So who was it? Rexy went through there, didn't he?
Rexy, yeah. Rexy and Lowside hit the fence.
Yeah. Alright, so on board with Rexy at the moment. Yeah, so he came from a good second and a half back. We see Contagious off into the grass a bit. Dirty tyres. Rex closing in. Yeah, easy pickings. And then Contagious into the wall there. Nice work.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You just got to keep the pressure on. Adam V10 did a 55.0 the last lap round, so very impressive time. I reckon he's going to have a go at him. I reckon V10's going to have a go at Piper here coming up off the bridge. He's side by side, yep.
Nice move.
Second, yep. Very nice move. Oh, a bit too much gas. It's very easy to do. You're holding a tighter line there and you want to use your acceleration point, but you're a bit tighter. Does a bit of a dab on the brake. Oh, Piper's hit the fence on the exit. Yeah. Wowee. He'll be kicking himself. So Shan's GT, he'll see that. He'll have a sniff now. Piper's going to lose all his speed. He is.
Just out of the slipstream.
Well, he didn't. Yeah, Shan's is not gaining, so Piper might have got away with that, but he would have let Adam V10 pull a second on him already.
Well,
actually, you know what? sorry, and the other thing there for Piper is that would have been his first taste of aero wash as well in the race. So, might have caught him out a little bit. They don't like following super close to these cars.
Yeah, you've got a good three-way battle back in for 7th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Dale Teeks is
nice.
right up on Contagious.
Yeah, let's
and
go here.
Con is right on Dale. Dale has lost a bit because of the battle, actually. Con has really caught up for that little battle between 6 and 7. But Dale Teeks is holding his own. He's doing really well.
Yeah, Rexy must have been one of the big moves. He's gone through these guys, past these guys, while we were watching some action on the front. Con's using that turn 1, the green. You can use all the way up to the white line. As long as you've got 2 wheels over the other side of the white line, you won't get a penalty. But if you make a mistake there, you're going to cop a 2-second penalty. And it doesn't take much to get a 2-second penalty, and it's going to ruin your lap big time.
Yep.
So you just got to make turn 1's entry really close. Coming down here through the bridge, onto the bridge, these S's, this chicane is really crucial. Early braking is the key to it. Make the car as settled as possible. Yeah, Con's got a great
make
run.
the move.
Yep, he's got him on the inside too. The one thing I found about this track, if you get a penalty on this track, it's a lot harder to burn on this track.
Yeah, it is. I think it's just the nature of the cars and that sort of stuff. You've really got to... Oh, Dale. Oh, I thought you were going to hit that fence, Dale. Oh, so Dale's got a good run back on Con here. Con's going to... Yep. Oh, Dale. Yep, he's definitely going to get him. Oh, nice work, Dale. Is Con going to do the switch back? He is.
Yep.
Oh, nice work, Con. So that's great driving. Great driving.
Yeah,
both
you've
Con
really
and
got
Dale.
to kick it back a gear to take that corner.
Here we go again.
Inside.
Oh, Dale's going to get a penalty here for sure. Oh,
Gosh, and oil in my
yeah,
blood.
1 second. Oh,
Here comes oil.
oh, Dale.
There we go. He's got to burn it off.
Yeah, that's
Also to the
unfortunate.
side.
Yeah, there's some places where you just got to concede sometimes. You can't race side by side going down through that downhill chicane, downhill S's.
Gosh. Yeah, that's
just
put him
gotta
back
let
to 11th.
Yeah,
12th behind Suitland.
yeah. And you know what? It's just a mistake like that in these cars. Yeah, it just costs you big time.
Those gaps up front are still looking fairly similar. Shan's is...
Well, look who's got the fastest lap.
0.9.
Yep.
Shad's got the fastest. Oh, Piper. Ooh, wowee. Hang on to it, son.
Yeah, the bump on and off the bridge here is if you put down that pedal just that slight bit too early, you've got to gather it up pretty quick. I tell you, those 2 bumps on and off.
Well, the bump on, the angle you attack it is crucial. So
Yep.
it's your run down through that downhill left-hander. You need to brake before that and have your car near the wall on the left. If you're too far to the right, that bump's going to kill you. It's going to make your car jump and you're going to have to be late on the throttle. But if you're all the way to the left and you apex it really nicely, you can get on the throttle early. And the bump doesn't make any difference to the car whatsoever. So that line is absolutely crucial to a quick lap time. And if you watch these top guys, if you want to go on board with Shan,
Yep.
fine moves if we're not already. We can watch.
On board with Shan's.
Yeah, let's just watch him. They're only like 0.6 and he's about to start another lap. One of the things with these Division 1 guys, which you'll know, is their lap times are consistent
Both sides in the pit.
and they hit their markers really well. So Shan's a little bit wide there. Piper's across on the green, 2 wheels on the green, which is exactly what you want. You can't afford to make a mistake. There's a ripple strip here on the right. You want to brake before it. Oh, Shan just... Yep, so Piper's wide there. Shan clipped the apex. Perfect. So that means Piper would have lost a tenth or two there. Shan's on a purple. So you get that section right, it's easy to get a purple. That red marker on the left, turn in. Now you want to be braking early. Brake, stick to the left, and then across. Now you can start to accelerate early.
You want to carry speed up that little hill there. as
Yep.
much as you can.
Yep, definitely. And again, I found myself, when you've got a fresh tyre, this is a third gear turn. When you've got a worn tyre, it's a second gear turn for me. Because third, you're carrying too much speed and just wants to understeer towards the fence. I like to bring it into second, just make the nose pop in a little bit better. Down to fourth here. And the other good thing about these cars, or the interesting thing is, the way, when you lift the throttle, the nose will really becomes really pointy, it'll steer in. If you're in the wrong gear, it can catch you out a little bit.
Tell you what, Shan seems to be conserving the fuel a bit better. He's got a bit more than those top two at the moment.
I'm interested to see Shan. I'm interested to see Shan.
Piper's gone
off.
wide.
Piper's off. Oh, but he's hung onto it though. Shan's got the run on him. There's no way Shan's is going to pit this lap. If he pits, he's absolutely got rocks in his head. We had to talk about this the other night. You don't give up track position.
Piper's trying to get it back.
Oh, he's going. He's on the inside.
Could be scary.
Oh, come on, Piper. Yes, he's got it.
Nice work. Nice driving, boys.
Yeah, very nice. So much for Shan's 7-stop strategy. Shan's going to get him back here. Oh, well done. Here we go. Oh, how good's this?
Yep.
Meanwhile, Adam V's breaking away.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right. This allows Adam V to set some clean laps. He'd be happy for these boys to dice. Like, he's already 2 seconds up the road, and that 2 seconds is really hard to make up at this level. But if I was Piper here, I'd wait for the back straight. I wouldn't try and make a move, because if he gets Shan at the end of the bridge, Shan will just get him back. If I was him, I'd play a bit of a strategy game and I'd be waiting. He is. Piper's a bit of a wily old fox, isn't he?
Save a bit of fuel, why not? Just stick in the slipstream. But you know, you got to wait up with letting Adam V get away. So
yeah, exactly. Now you watch Piper if he doesn't run wide on the exit here. He should get a good run on Shans if he's close enough. Shans,
back a bit, but he may get there.
He'll get there. You seem to suck at the end, like you get a big suck as you come around this corner. See, as it gets closer and closer, yep, he's got to run. Oh, Shans is going a bit. Oh, he's giving him a tap. Shans has gathered it up. Piper's gathered it up. Oh, it's easy to do, you know. You just get in that slipstream and it sucks you.
It looked like Shans made his car a little bit wider there. I think that was a bit of good defending there by Shans.
Yeah, just a fraction wider, and probably Piper wasn't close enough. Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, really good driving by these two. Are they going to pit? Is anyone pitting? Yes. Adam V10's in, Shan's in, and Piper's in as well.
All three.
It's be interesting to see how much fuel.
Wow,
take.
Shans got 20 litres. Shan's got 5-6 litres more than the other two.
Yeah,
wow. Oil stayed out.
Yeah, I don't think that's the right strategy. Low side stayed out as well.
So Piper's burnt the most there, Piper and Adam B and Rex, but
so Adam V10's just in front of Shans. I reckon Shans has made a bit of time up there in the pits. So I reckon he's got Adam still 2 seconds up the road. Maybe it was the exact same amount. Piper's been the big loser there, hasn't he? Like, he's nearly 4 seconds behind Shans now. How much fuel did Piper take? He looks like he's filled it all the way to the top, whereas Shans has only put in what he needed to. Interesting,
right.
Piper.
I noticed the two guys that stayed out, Oil in My Blood and Low Side, they're both new to wheel. Both those guys, even though they're in the top division here tonight for the off-season, they're starting in the D division for the new season 6 that starts in 2 weeks' time. So there's going to be some very quick guys in that lower division with the new guys that have come along to join Wheel to Wheel. It's going to be really good to watch all divisions next season.
Definitely, absolutely it is. I mean, that's the beauty with Wheel to Wheel. It's becoming more and more and more competitive with all these faster guys. We have a new guy. He's actually in my team, Tug of War from South Africa, and we also have Mr. Navoli. Is it Fine Moves from Japan as well? So we
yeah,
have some.
that's right.
So we have some international guys joining Wheel to Wheel this season for. Correct me if I'm wrong. For the first time, what did we say?
Sorry, what was that? Sorry, I missed that.
International guys joining Wheel to Wheel for the first time for season 6.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we've always had the Kiwis, but yeah, there's the first.
They don't count.
First. Yeah, no, we've had. Yeah, you're right. This is the first. Well, I think did a couple of them join end of last season from overseas, but yeah, no, it's expanding.
Yeah, look, definitely.
We've got
Tug of War's
their
been
internet's
fantastic. Yeah, the Tug of War. He's been in a few rooms with us during the week.
Yeah.
We've been doing a bit of practicing, and his contribution's been fantastic. And he's actually he's actually quite a quick driver.
Good stuff.
Yeah, he just loves it. So for him, when we're racing on a Sunday evening, it's his Sunday morning first thing. So he's in Johannesburg. He gives us a bit of a weather update and stuff. So yeah, so welcome to Wheel to Tug of War, and Mr. Navoli as well from Japan. Great to have him there.
Did Captain Lowside pit early? He's on.
He did. I'm just looking at it. He definitely pitted early. Because of his tyres. You look at his tyres, there's no way in the world he hasn't not pitted. But it's interesting his fuel burn. So I would say Captain Lowside is definitely on a different strategy, and he's 2 seconds up the road. So,
Yeah, how long are the pit stops here?
I'm not sure what the delta is. Mate, Lowside's on a purple now. So
Yeah, right.
Look at the fastest lap, a 54.9 from Lowside. So that's a hell of a race time. Who picked up Lowside in their team?
That's a good question. Was it?
Rings a bell.
Oh, he's definitely on a purple here. He's going to do a 54.7 the way he's going. 54.7. Wow, God, he's late on the brakes. Wow, he gets it in and gets it turned. Here we go, let's see what this lap time is. This will be impressive. Oh, 54.7. That is a quick lap time.
Oh, and Adam V10 gets him straight away.
Oh yeah, wow, the boys here are on a hurry up. If Lowside might be on a really good strategy here. He's managed to get himself into the lead, but just he's got no fuel though. He's going to have to pit. He's going to have to relinquish this lead at one point. He might be on the 7 strategy. Although he might be on a 7-lap strategy. What lap are we on?
11.
He's not going to get another 3 laps out of it. 12, 13, 14. Unless he did a lap 6. Did he pit on 6? I'd have to go back and have a look at it. He might have pitted on lap 6, because I remember you said when he came in, Dodgy, that they got one of them into the pits. I'm sure that was Lowside.
Yeah, it could have been. Captain Lowside is in team with Intrinsic. So Intrinsic's running 8th at the moment. So and there's also Contagious who's in here as well. They're in the same team for the new season ahead. So they've got a couple of quick guys in there for that team. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I think, the start of season 6. Yeah, there's a bit to go before season 6. Everyone's got to pick their manufacturers. Everyone's got to design liveries. So there's a fair bit still to play out yet. And then the privateers will get their cars as well. So it'll be very interesting to see the choice of cars from all the teams.
I think there's a few trying to go left of centre.
Yep. Is there any truth in the rumour, if I moves, you're going to take the Mazda Rotary?
I don't know where that came from.
Oh, here we go. Lowside's in. I thought you liked a challenge. I thought that might have been a nice car for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for a challenge this next season, but not the Mazda.
Not that much of a challenge.
Yeah. Actually, I think the Lamborghini is probably one of the toughest to drive. I might try that next season.
Oh, so where's he come out? Lowside's come out. Yeah. So that was... So he's on lap 12. That was the end of lap 11. So I don't think he's going to have the... He's certainly got the car speed.
He's going to...
He's on the cold tyres, so he's going to chase down Suitlad here. I reckon he'll get Suitlad coming off the bridge. He'll be mega impatient. Oh. Man, he can get this thing stopped low side. I'd love to know what his pedal set he's on. Oh, he's getting the blinker. He's getting the indicator from Suitlad. Does that mean Suitlad's pulling over for him?
Looks like it.
Yep. Nice, well done, Suitlad. He knows he's quicker than him, so no point fighting him. Let him go. I don't know. I have two trains of thought on that. Sometimes, you know, everyone's racing for position. I don't know. Sometimes you want to make him earn it.
We had that debate on Discord through the week.
Did you?
Yes, it was a good, because I'm more of doing what Suitlad did. I'll pull to the side and let the faster guys through. I don't really want to hamper them. I know I'm a bit slow. Lucky for low side there. I don't particularly think I should punish them, but a few guys are saying, no, make them earn it.
Well, I mean, you're racing for position, so you don't have to let them pass. It's not like it's a blue flag scenario. You're entitled to hold position. You're entitled to move once in the braking zone. You can't zigzag all around the braking zone. So, yeah. Look, it's always, the emphasis is always on the overtaking driver, and the emphasis on the overtaking driver to do it cleanly. So if the guy in front of you can make it difficult, I think I think every scenario is different. You've just got to, you know, what do you think, Fine Moves?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I used to, like, I think I'm similar to 86. I think I always used to just let guys through if they're quicker. You don't want to lose time yourself, like battling, so it kind of makes sense. But you know, if it's the last few laps, you're gonna fight for position.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for an enduro like this, let him through and just try and stick in there.
Yeah, look, exactly. Yep. The sprint round, like, absolutely right. Depends on the race and depends on the strategy, you know. If it's a longer race, then it's completely different to maybe one of the shorter sprint races that we have.
Yeah. I mean, we can see, if you look at Suitlad now, he let low side through and he's 2.5 seconds behind him now. So it's probably the right move. I think, you know, if you're similar pace, you just want to let him through and make sure you stick in their slipstream. Like, we've seen a few guys let drivers through and they lose the slipstream straight away, like they've just given them too much space, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's very tricky.
Yeah,
it is very tricky. Looks like the race has also settled down a bit up the front. Adam V10's got a nice 3.5 second lead from Shans, who in turn's got a 4.5 second lead from Piper. So that's good. Rexy Buckingham's a further 5.7 seconds behind Piper. With Captain Lowside probably going to have Rex in his sights, I would say, within the next half a lap.
Yeah, that's interesting. Was it Lowside that was on the different pit strategy, or?
Yeah, Lowside's on the different pit strategy. Who's in now? Oh, Suitlad. Suitlad's in. So the other one that's a bit of a battle as well, only a half a second gap, is Intrinsic and Con. As Intrinsic runs a little bit wide, gets away with it.
Ripdoc's given Intrinsic a bit of a look. He's going to be up to him quite shortly if he's not careful. Yeah,
look, definitely this could turn into a nice little three-way battle here. They pull each other along. You just they've got to be patient, you know. It's only coming up to the halfway mark. We're not far from the halfway mark. This could be a good little battle developing. Yeah.
Oh, Intrinsic looked like he...
Steps out a little.
I reckon he went second through there then. Ripdoc was second gear also. Oh, yeah. Ripdoc's going to get Intrinsic for sure.
Yeah, these GTRs though, when they step out a bit like that, all you got to do is release and they come back pretty well.
Ripdoc doesn't want to do it too early. He's giving him a couple of taps. Here we go. Oh no! Oh, Oh, Ripdoc. Oh, way late. Oh, he's gathered it up. Well done. Intrinsic in front. Just gathered
Adam
that
V's
up.
in. 3 second stop.
So that's
I thought he had
interesting.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's at the end of 14. Wow,
He still
what's
had
he
a
come
couple
back
of laps.
for?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really interesting strategy. They might have just handed Shans the lead. Well, they've obviously handed him the lead on the track, but they might have just handed him the race.
We took all but a full tank as well.
Wow, it's going to be interesting to see what Shans does now. Because don't forget,
That was a mistake.
No, because you can do your undercut any time. So if you're doing an 8-lap strategy, you've got to run one 7-lap sprint. One's a set of 7, so you can run your set of 7 anywhere. And I actually thought about it because I had G-Man in front of me, but he was too far in front. And my concern, if I ran a 7, was where I came out in the traffic. Because that's the other thing, is you don't want to come out in the traffic as well.
Well, he's pretty much at the halfway mark. That'd explain he's 3 seconds in front too.
Oh, he's a bit wide, Intrinsic, coming onto the bridge. Oh, look at Piper. Here comes Piper.
Yep.
Oh, Intrinsic, he's not going to give it to him. Intrinsic's going to make him earn it. Has he got the cut back? Oh, too much grass. Can't take too much curb through there. It throws you wide into the fence, so he has to get off the throttle. Piper should have the run on him here. He's close enough. And he's got, obviously, green tyres, so he should easily get him coming in. Just after this kink, he should easily get him. Yeah. Intrinsic knows it as well. So Shans coming on the straight. What's he going to do? No, Shans is staying out. I reckon that's smart.
Yeah,
I reckon
interesting.
Pipe. Yeah. Adam V10 and Piper will be going for the undercut here. Or to extend their... well, Adam V10 should extend his lead because he's on the greener tyre. So it'd be interesting to see how this all washes out.
Yeah, well, Adam's only 15 seconds behind Shans at the moment, so Adam pit stop in there.
Yeah, Shan will have to come in at the end of this lap. There is no way you can stay out another lap. I mean, you can't. What's he got? Oh, I don't even think he's got the fuel for 2 laps. He'll have to come in at the end of this lap regardless. How far back's V10? Oh, Adam V10's on a purple.
He is, and he's creeping up. He's probably gained about 4
he's
tenths
wide.
on him.
No, he's just brushed. He's just on the grass there. He ran a little bit too wide. But mind you, Rexy, he's going to be behind Rex coming through the bridge. How close is he? He's in slipstream range. Oh, maybe not. Maybe just dropped the slipstream there. There's Shans. Oh, gee whiz. So Shan's fuel light's flashing. Shan's tyres aren't too bad. Given they're 8 laps old, I'm quite surprised. He's very good on his tyres there, Shan. Very even wear across them. Probably the left-hand side of the car a little bit more worn than the right, but that's to be expected around here. You're leaning on those left-hand tyres a lot. These long sweeping turns. So I reckon we should get on board. Oh, here comes Adam V10 on Rexy. Yep.
Ducks out.
Yep. So we know Shan's going to come in. Almost, he's going to have to come in. So I reckon we get on V10 and see who comes out in front.
Rexy's still giving him a bit.
So Shan's is in. So if we jump on board with Adam, V10.
Yep.
See if he beats Shan. And it'll be interesting to see if he does beat Shan, which I expect him to. Where does Piper come out in the wash? Where's Piper going to come
They're
out?
all going in.
Yep, Adam V10 is in the lead. Yep. Piper's beat Shan.
Oh,
Shan's
there's
just coming out now. Yeah, Piper's
Yeah.
out front.
He's going
He's
to
got-
keep it.
No, Piper's just behind.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look how close Piper is. So Shan's is on cold tyres here. Piper's only on this. Piper should be way quicker at the moment. His tyres are hot and they're only 1 lap old. He's got less fuel. Shan's has got a heap of fuel. Piper should be way quicker than Shan through here. He'll get Shan on the back straight. Just got to be patient. Oh, Shan's
See
a
a
little
little-
bit. Oh no, Shan tucked it in.
You can see coming down that through that flip-flop into the bridge that Piper just had to touch the brake. In the draft there, you've definitely got to lift off, I found. If you try and go flat bicky through there in the draft, it's going to come unstuck.
Oh, it's Shan. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Shan's just tapping a bit of breakthrough there. Here we go, on board. Are we on board with Piper?
Yep.
Yep, here he comes on Shan. He's got the nice big draft on Shan. Oh, he's bumped him.
No,
Bump
he's
draft.
leaving it.
Oh, wonder what's going on there.
They're working together.
They are working together.
They want to catch Adam.
Maybe they do. Actually, you know what? You're absolutely right. You're
He is
absolutely right. They're going to want to catch
6.8
Adam.
in front.
That's a big ask to get the second to lap on Adam. Oh, Shan's wide. Bad run there, Shan. Is he going to bump him again? He is. That's exactly what they're doing. They're working together.
Yeah, nice work. Let's see how this goes for them.
Now, in theory, this should be Shan's lap. So it's the second lap on new tyres is your fast one.
Yeah, well, especially with this bump drafting, you might get the fastest lap here.
Yeah, definitely. Shan up purple sectors. I didn't see that last sector time. We'll see
Yeah.
as he comes onto the bridge.
Yeah, this should be a quick one.
It's a little bit wide there.
Intrinsics just copped a penalty. He was in a bit of a battle with Oil in My Blood.
Nah, Shan's
The ninth
3
and
tenths
10th.
down. Oh, Piper's
Oh,
giving him a bit of a nudge going in there.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta be a little bit
Yeah,
careful
it's,
where you...
I remember at Monza, and I wasn't sure what was the best technique, like whether you should bump draft someone or slingshot by them back last season in the Monza race. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon? Would you rather just use the slipstream to slingshot past someone and then have them do the same to you, or do you think bump drafting?
I think it depends on the car. It's yeah, it has a lot to do with the aeros of the car as well for your slingshot past them. If you're using a car with not quite as good aero and it may be a bit slower, then I reckon bump drafting might be the way to go there. But these quick ones,
Oh, Shan's just tagged the wall. I kind of think it's... Bump drafting's a tricky one because the guy behind, it's the quality of the driver, really. You're travelling that close together and it's very hard to see, especially if you're on your bumper cam view. It's very hard to see left and right, very hard to see your braking markers. So the guy in front's really relying on the guy behind. I mean, it's really easy to get it wrong. The other thing is that if the guy in front of you starts making mistakes, at what point do you say to yourself, he's actually holding me up?
Yep.
At what
Yep.
point do you go, I've got to get away from him? He's actually costing me, a couple of tenths a lap. So
Yeah, well,
I'd be, if it was me, sorry. So the gap to Adam V10 at the moment is 6.3. If I saw
Yeah,
that
they've brought that
getting
down.
extended, yep. If I was going to say, if I saw that getting extended, it's not working, I'd move on. But if the gap's there,
Yep.
it's coming down like you're saying, it's working. This
They've
race
taken
has still got a fair
0.8.
bit to play out.
Yeah, it was 7 seconds that gap not long ago, so
So 3.4. Sorry, 6.1 at the moment. Yeah, Shan's GT on personal best at the moment, as he should be.
yeah, maybe we should do another run through the field, eh?
Yeah, look, definitely. So Adam V10 is leading comfortably at the moment with a 6-second lead, followed by Shan's GT and wheel-to-wheel Piper working in tandem. Dodgy.
Yeah, well, after Piper, you've got Captain Lowside, who's sort of snuck up in there with his tyres and petrol aren't looking too good, are looking good. He pitted a bit later. Then you got old Rexy coming 8 seconds behind him. He doesn't seem to, I think he's missing his little pony, actually. It doesn't seem to be same old Rexy tonight. But, yeah, we'll see how he goes.
Yeah,
then we got Suit Lad, Suit Lad next. Followed by All of Con and Ripdoc, who's not too far behind as well. Actually, and Oil in the Blood. Those guys are all in a bit of a train there.
Yeah, Contagious is coming into the pits right now, and Dale Teague's also in 10th. He's having a great little race, Dale. I'm very happy for him. His best lap is a 55.7, and I can tell you he will be over the moon with that lap time. He was happy to get into the 56s this afternoon, so to do a 55, he'll be happy. And then, of course, Jonesy 175.
Where is Jonesy? He's in 13th,
Yep.
So, yeah, Contagious and Jonesy. Yeah, but low side, man, he's going to be one to watch, I think, next season.
Yeah, definitely. And something interesting, well, we went through the field, which is always the way. So wheel-to-wheel Piper's obviously made a mistake because Shans is now 2.5 seconds up the road, and Captain Lowside's now only 5 seconds behind Piper. And that sort of goes back, I think, even though we didn't see it, unfortunately, but might go back to what I was saying before, how difficult it is to follow someone. Very easy to make a mistake when you're doing your bump drafting. Obviously Piper has made a mistake, and so it's cost him 2.5 seconds.
Well, but Shans is now 5.8 behind Adam V, so he's closing in.
Yeah, we've got 11 laps left, or 10 laps left now. 11 laps, sorry, counting this lap. So, he's got the
Shans
time.
will be feeling it. He'll see him at the end of that straight. There's nothing like just seeing that little black dot at the end of that straight. Here you go, mate, now I've got you.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I had the same with G-Man. I set 2 purple laps in my race earlier on tonight, and it does motivate you. I tell you what, you see it, and you see the gap coming down, and you think, I can do it. But I know the G's a smart operator. He would have been managing that gap. He's probably
what happened with your race there? Like, did you? What was the gap like? I don't know, halfway through the race, because you obviously brought it back.
Yeah, I brought it back. I was saying to Dodgy just before, as the race progressed, I don't think we've all done these short races, so we've been practicing. We've only been doing 5-lap races. So when you're in a 1-hour race, it's completely different. And just spending that amount of time in the car for me, I just started to gel with the car, and I found, and as I was saying to Dodgy, is the short shifting of this car on this track makes the car so much easier to drive. Like, it just almost transformed the car. And when I set my first purple, I wasn't even trying. And that's when the best laps come, when you're not even trying. So I was quite surprised, and I sort of thought to myself halfway through, I wish I knew about this strategy before I started the race. So then from then on, I was short shifting, and then of course the added advantage of short shifting is you need less fuel. So it was totally a win-win situation for me, and I got it down to about 3 seconds. I thought I could do it, but when I set another purple lap, and then I set some purple sectors. But like I said, G-Man's a wily old fox, and I reckon he more than had my measure. So but it was fun. I enjoyed it. So like you were saying, you just see Shannon be seeing Adam V10 in the distance, that black dot, and he'd be able to measure himself, like just there, that turn in. He'll go, I'm a bit closer this time, I'm a bit closer this time.
Piper's gone in.
Piper's gone in.
Yep.
And
Lowside's in as well.
I've just been on with Suit Lad at the moment, because there's a nice little battle here with Con and Suit Lad for 6th.
Suit Lad's got to go in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon Adam V10 will be going in at the end of this lap too, by the look of it.
What's interesting there is that Piper and Lowside have found themselves on the same strategy. Lowside and Piper just came together. They're side by side here. Piper must have backed out of that.
Battle.
Yeah, Piper must have just got a bit of touched up again. So low side, no, Piper's in front.
They've got quite a bit petrol difference, fuel difference. Old low side's only put in about 2/3, whereas Piper's filled right to the top.
I wonder why Piper's doing that. Why is he carrying more? Why would you do that?
Shorter pit stop. It'll be a shorter pit stop. Yeah, that's assuming he has one more pit stop to do. But yeah, whereas
I agree with that. But do you think carrying the extra fuel's a penalty? The weight?
I do personally, but who knows? It might be different with these cars. Some cars drive better, heavier.
To the end. I think Piper's going to the end. He's started shifting on everything. I think he's going to try and conserve, and
you reckon he's going to go to the end?
Last stop. It certainly looks it.
Could he get 9 laps out of it? Yeah, he could, couldn't he?
Yeah, I got 11 laps out of short shifting in the last race.
I reckon you're right. Good call, Dodgy. Well done. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Adam V's in. So let's jump on with Shans then. Let's.
Oh, hang on, before you do.
In the pits. Yeah.
Hang on. Low side. Low side is all over Piper. Like, he's going to absolutely get him here.
Yeah, right.
Here he comes.
Piper's defending.
Ooh, around the outside. Not quite.
So this will be. See, this is what we're talking about before. Do you let him go, or do you defend? And I reckon, what Piper's doing is because he's short shifting, he doesn't want to let low side get away too much. So he's let him get. Let him get up there. Oh.
Yeah. But you can't be sucked in either if you're Piper. You can't just push that little bit more, otherwise you'll throw your strategy out the window.
Yep, definitely.
But so yeah, what happened up there? So Adam V went in the pits, didn't he? And that gave Shans 17-second lead. Kind of.
Yep.
Was it Adam V just pitted? So Shans has another pit stop to do.
Yeah, so Shans should pit at the end of 24. So Shans is going to do another lap after. If I was him, I'd do another lap, and then I'd have a nice light car for my final run.
Yep.
So what's he got? A 17-second lead to Rex, who's got Adam V10 all over on his bumper bar. So let's call it 18 seconds. There's no way in the world Shans is going to retain that lead. I think the best Shans can hope for at the moment is second. Adam V10 gets past Rexy.
If Piper does this right, he's up behind low side at the moment. If he can get a bit closer, then he can use the draft from Captain Lowside to conserve even more fuel. And I think Adam V10 might be doing the same thing. I've seen him short shifting on a few corners as well.
Oh, you reckon V10's filled to the end? He has too, you're right. I reckon you're right. V10's filled to the end, so Shan's the only one that's got a pit yet. Rexy Buckingham's got a pit as well. Yeah, so Shan's on his 24th lap. So this is his third set of 8 about to finish. He'll have 7 more to go after this.
But yeah, Shans will be able to go flat out while the others are having to conserve, so...
Well, when we say conserve, so... It's low side. Yeah. So low side's last lap was a 55.1, if you call that a conserve. And Piper's was a 56.3, so Piper's certainly... conserving more.
Yeah, beats Adams was a 56 as well, almost a 57, 56.8.
Yeah, right. They're definitely conserving if they're in the high 56s. So low side's coming up to the great. Whoa! Ooh, low side, hang on to it. That aero wash off Con's car. So that's allowed Piper, giving Piper a look back. Great wall of Con. Be interesting to see what Con does here. What's Con's tyres like? No, Con's got a pit. Oh, it's cost him. Oh, Piper's all over the back of low side now. Con's just held him up a bit there.
Yeah, those tyres, that's going to let everyone catch up here.
He should easily get... I would be
low
surprised
side
if
will get
Piper
him.
gets...
Piper might follow suit.
Yeah, Con's given him the indicator, so well done, Con. You knew you had worn tyres and you had to stop anyway. Piper's going to get him as well, is he? Piper's going to have a lunge. Piper, yeah, well done, Piper. You had to go with him. You knew you did. You couldn't get stuck behind Con round here. Just hold you up. It's really hard to pass. interesting line there for Piper.
You're going to have Rex Buckingham.
So Shan's in the pits.
Yep, Rex will probably follow. Yep, there he goes.
Yep, Rex. So Adam V10 will grab the lead here. Now, where is low side? I think Shans will get out in front of him easily.
Shans
Famous
out
last
already.
words. Yeah, Shans has got 8-second lead. So Shans. So what's Shan done? Yeah, he's fuel for 7. He's got a lighter car. Oh, low side. There's no way low side's not going. Low side's going to have to stop again. There's no way. Look at his fuel load. What's he got? 6 laps? Is he going to make that?
Yeah, just.
You reckon?
Maybe.
Look how much fuel Shan's got.
No, actually, no, he won't. Yeah.
I don't think he will.
But geez, Shans has really nailed it. He's only 2.5 seconds behind Adam V10. He was 8 seconds about 5 or 6 laps ago.
Yeah, that's right.
Shans will have his bit between his teeth. He's bringing it in. And Adam's got more fuel as well.
So Adam just pitted though, was it? Was Adam not Shans? Yeah.
No, Shan just pitted.
And
Shans pitted, so he's got the fresher tyres.
Yep,
yeah, so
and
he'll
the
have
less
fresh
fuel.
tyres. Yeah.
Yep. So this is Shan's out lap. Shan just needs to put his head down, not make mistakes now. This next 6 laps.
What's funny is Shans has got slightly less fuel than Adam V10. So he must have tried to make it as lean as possible in the pit stop.
Yeah, I honestly believe it goes back to what I was saying before about the cars just feel better when you short shift. They're certainly just as quick. So, yeah, maybe Shan's he's just cutting it really fine.
Tell you what, Piper's on track for a podium possibly as well. He's closing in on low side.
Yeah, well, low side's got a pit, so low side's going to have to pit again. So low side's boxed himself, but Piper wouldn't know that. Piper wouldn't know that at all. So he'd be in there thinking, "Wow, I've got to catch this guy." It makes you wonder now, like, is Captain Lowside in there? Is he kicking himself? Is he thinking, man, I had the speed to go with these boys tonight, I've got to make one more pit, so my strategy's let me down? Because he was the one that pitted first, wasn't he, Dodgy?
Yep, yeah, he did pit early.
So he pitted early to try to get the undercut on everyone, and it hasn't worked. So that early pit stop has now hurt him at the back end.
For myself, I mean, I'm very new to sim racing, and I often find if I try and stick with the faster guys, then you're sort of matching their speed. If you try and go off kilter with them and you lose them, then they just go streets ahead of you. That's my driving style. That's what I've found. So it could be the same with low side as well. He's lost sight of those guys, so it's hard to sort of keep up with them once you lose sight of them.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing I'd say that was his last lap was a 54.6, so he's not mucking around at the moment.
Well, it is only 1/10 of his fastest.
Yeah, but I couldn't agree with you more with what you're saying as well. Like, case in point, Shan's at the moment. Like, Shan's made a couple of mistakes on this lap, even though he has closed the gap to Adam V10. He has made a couple of mistakes. That's what Shan can't afford to do. If he really wants to get within striking distance of Adam on the last lap, he needs to nail all his markers, like every single one of them.
Yep.
And Adam V10's the same. If Adam V10 wants this win, he's going to have to nail his markers as well. So nothing silly, not too early on the gas, don't be desperate, hit your braking points. That gap's coming down though, it's down to 2.2.
Yeah, when you've got a lead like this and you just trying to keep them out of your slipstream, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Keep
so
that
low
buffer.
side's gone into the pits. Low side's relinquished his position, so he's going to come out in fifth, it looks like. So that's a bit of a bummer for Captain Low Side. But hey, look, live and learn. It's always another day. That's the good thing about it. But that's what that's done is Shan. Like, we've got to stay with Shannon. He's up to 1.7 seconds now. That gap is coming down.
Yeah. Well, all those
pressure is
top
on.
three should have enough fuel to really push it to the end now. They're all on half tank and they've only got 4 laps left, so they should be able to punch it.
Yeah, Adam V
what-
will be feeling that pressure big time.
Yeah, look at his tyres. If you look at their tyres, Adam V10, he's the left side of his car's hurting a little bit. Shan's got some pretty even tyre wear at the moment, so yeah, Shan's particularly good on brakes. One of Shan's big strengths, if you watch him as a driver, he's a slow in, fast out driver. So he really believes in braking early and getting on the gas early, and that gives you the reward of faster speed down the next straight. I think Fine Moves would probably agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go, Shan's just done another blue sector, so he's set his fastest lap at the moment.
Without throwing in the commentator's curse on Adam V10, he seems to be holding very well for having someone like Shans in his rearview mirror. It's not easy having someone like Shans creeping up on you like that. You're looking every 10 seconds at your mirror and he's just getting closer and closer.
Yeah, look, definitely. What would you do, Fine Moves? Do you just put your head down and not worry about your rear mirror, or do you really monitor that gap?
Yeah, pretty much. I try not to pay any attention to the guys in my rear mirror. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, sorry. Yeah.
Do you look at your split times?
Nah, I don't. I'm pretty. I just focus on my driving lines. That's it. I look at. Yeah, there's too much to look like calculate if you're looking at what is it, your split times and. Nah, I just race. Try and keep my lines nice and smooth and clean, basically.
Well, the boys do call you the robot, don't
I can't
they?
multitask, man. So I just focus on the road in front of me.
It's funny
I
you
don't
say
look in
that.
my rear mirror.
Rex asked me, he goes, can you come in commentary while you're driving? And I said, no way, I can't do both. I can only do one thing. I can't talk and drive. And there's nothing worse for me than having someone talking in my ears while I'm trying to concentrate. I just can't. It throws me massively.
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Another lap, I reckon, or two. Shans might have him. It's going to be a hell of a last lap.
It is going to be a hell of a last lap. And of course, there's no let him pass. This is what the race has been all about. The fact that after 28 laps of racing, it's going to come down to literally the last lap. It's going to be fantastic to watch. I love the way the different strategies, awesome. You know, yeah.
There's a little battle going on back there in 9th and 10th between Dale Teeks and Oil in My Blood. Dale's doing well up there in Div 1, and Oil in My Blood being new to wheel, I think these guys are doing themselves pretty proud up there at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. So Adam V10's last lap was a 55.3, Shan's last tap was a 55.1. So at 2/10 a lap, Shan's going to have to get his fingers out if he wants to close that gap a little bit more. So it's just dropped back out to, it's going between 1.3 and 1.4 at the moment. In theory, Shan should be a bit quicker. He's got better tyres, he's got less fuel. So here we go, he's got a great run on the straight now. He's bringing that gap down. Look at that split coming down.
Down to 1.1. Oh, he's going to be in slipstream range very soon. Oh. That changes everything.
Yeah, game changer. Come on, Shan. Nothing against Adam V10. You mentioned it early too, Dodgy. I sent Adam a note the other day. I just said, mate, your liveries are fantastic. That Air Force ones that he's done, and he's done some crackers. He's modelled them on the FA-18s and the various squadrons there, and he's just, hats off to him. He's just done a fantastic job on his liveries. So I wanted to say to him, great job. And all the boys do great jobs on their liveries. It's so much fun. It's good to see. But everyone taking a bit of pride in their cars.
There are some spectacular ones there. I'm amazed how these guys come up with them. Even when Adam put his on the photos up for Discord, he had the actual jets, pictures of the fighters as well. Oh,
yeah.
And you can see exactly where he's coming from. It's a great job.
I love the guys that get a theme going. So I know my team, our team, we've been talking about different themes that we can run.
Adam's
off!
it.
Oh, come on, Adam!
On, hold it.
Oh, how did he hang on to that? Holy hell! That shows you how much pressure he's under. Oh, Shans is going wide now.
Go.
Oh,
It's
here we
on.
go. The last lap and a half. Oh, Shans ran a little bit wide. Adam's tyres are dirty. Don't forget. He's got to be a little bit careful through here. He should be okay though. Oh, he's a little bit wide. Oh, Adams. Oh, now it's gonna. What do you do? What does Shannon do? Does he pass him down the back straight, or does he wait till the last lap? What does he do? Looks like he has a go. Shan, that's not the place to do
beautiful.
that. Oh,
Beautiful.
side by side. Oh, who's going to concede? Shan's got the lead. Oh, I don't know if I would have gone that
He's
early.
got it.
I don't know though. This is a long back straight. I don't know. I don't know about you, Fly Moves, but I think I might have just. Here we go.
I think I'd take it. Like leave,
Nah,
leave all
Adam's
strategy
got-
for the last lap.
But this is Adams just bumped him then, drafted him. Oh, here we go. Adams going to take him.
He's going to give it a go.
He's left it blade. Shan's just stuck in. Oh, this is great racing from the guys.
Yeah, I'd be taking those positions where I can, and you just want to be thinking about the last lap. You want to be behind and get that slipstream pass on the last opportunity. That's your strat.
Yep. And the other one is also with these cars, don't forget, look how wide Shans is through there. The aero understeer. You've got to be careful when you're following, and I think Adam would know that. You're actually probably right there, Fine Moves, in that you're better being in the front in these cars in this situation. Because you've got the cleaner air.
I don't think Shan's going to back
Here
off.
we go,
though. I
last
think
lap.
he's
Last lap,
going to
this
get
is it.
right up there.
So yeah, where do you want to make your move? It's probably you'd want to make it down that back straight,
Yep.
which is perfect for Shans. I'd be letting him stay in front. I'd let him stay in front there.
Too. I'd make his life a misery through here though.
Yep, put the pressure on and just get him down the
He's
straight.
tight,
here.
he's tight. Don't make a mistake here. Keep it tight. Oh, come on. Oh, Shan! Come on. Oh. So see that gap now. So he's got a half a second gap back, Adam V10. Shan's has got to make this next corner right. Shan's fuel light's flashing, so I'm sure he's got enough fuel to make it to the end.
He's going to have to have a dive if he's not careful.
No, he's smart here, Shan's. Down a second, get squeeze it. Oh, too
a bit
hard.
sideways.
Yeah, come on, Shan. He's got a 4 second. This next one's crucial. Go.
He needs it. He
Go,
needs
go,
this.
go. He's got it. Oh, Adam just tagged the fence. That's going to cost him a tenth or two. This is going to do it down here.
Oh, he's trying to break the slipstream.
He knows.
He's gone
Adam
defensive.
knows.
That's it.
Oh, he's into the grass a bit. Oh, he's on the
He's got
inside.
tap.
Who's got it?
Side by side.
Oh, Adam's in front. Shan's coming back.
He's gone the crisscross.
Shan, well done. Great driving.
My goodness.
Great driving, Shan. That's fantastic. Both these guys. Clean racing. Wowee. Now Shan just got to hit 2 more corners. Oh, Shan's a bit wide. Oh, no, he's got the apex back. Adam runs 10. Here we go. Last turn. Adam's not really close enough. Shan makes a mistake and taps the fence. Oh, Adam's onto the grass. Adam's going to clip the fence. He does. Oh, Shan gets the win.
Wow.
Fantastic.
race.
Well
Wow.
done, Shan. Oh, well done. That was awesome.
That was excellent. We got Piper coming through the last corner now. He's
Piper,
10 seconds behind.
Hard luck, Piper. Hard luck. And Rexy Buckingham up to 4th from a bad qualifying session. So well done, Rexy. Captain
There's Lowside.
in 5th. He'll be kicking himself because he was as fast as those front guys and he made a mistake on his strategy. Con coming through the last turn now into 6th position. Good drive by Con, 008. Well done, mate.
Ripdoc's up there with him
Ripdoc's
too.
up with him as well. Yeah, Ripdoc's right beside him. Ripdoc's got no fuel. Oh, Ripdoc's got a penalty. Oh, he burns it just across the line.
Wow.
And Dale in 8th. Hey, Dale will be stoked with 8th, really. Let's be honest. He's first run up in Div 1. I know he was nervous, but congratulations,
Well,
Dale.
side by side with Suitlad and Intrinsic
Suitlad
around the last
Intrinsic.
corner.
Oh, Intrinsic's going to get him.
Got it?
Intrinsic's got it. Oh, Intrinsic's got it. Oh,
Yep.
well done.
And Oil in My Blood at close 11th.
Oh, well done. Oh, that was fantastic. And Jonesy in 13th rounds it up.
Gosh.
So, wow, congratulations to Shan, Adam, great racing, guys. Just well done. That was fantastic. Really good to watch. Just shows these Div 1 guys, you never give up. You just keep it in there, hit your markers, and you're absolutely away. So well done.
Is that
was
enough to
awesome.
push Shands above Adam in the leaderboard, though?
Oh, it's a good question. We'll have to wait and see what points wash out.
Yeah.
You got about 80 points difference between Adam V10 and Shands.
Oh well done Shans GT. Well done Adam V10. Well done Wheel to Wheel Piper. Great racing tonight, guys. Well done. That's fantastic. So that's the end of season. Well, the GR2 off-season series. And now we move on to season 6 in Wheel to Wheel. Fine moves. When is that kicking off exactly?
We've got 2 weeks till season 6 kicks off, and next week we'll do just an exhibition race. I've got some ideas for that one, but
okay, great.
Yeah, 2 weeks, so that gives everyone time to everyone's got a few days still to sort out their manufacturers and then
get designing,
get their livery sorted.
Yeah. So Thursday's the deadline for the manufacturers. Then the privateers will pick their cars. Everyone will be designing their liveries. So yeah, I think everyone's excited for season 6. So we had a great season 5, a fantastic off season in the GR2s. I know some of the boys are going to be disappointed that we're not racing GR2 in season 6, but that's the way it goes.
I was about to say that. I think we'll be looking at a poll and a vote for maybe the GR2s into season 7 if we're not careful.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for tonight. Appreciate your commentary and your comments and your thoughts.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
A lot of fun.
Cool.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you all the viewers who's tuning into our YouTube channel and Facebook. Fantastic for watching. And if you're watching it on replay, make sure you tick the like box. Give us a like, and it certainly helps us all out. So thank you to all our competitors and everyone behind the scenes as well. It's been a fantastic off-season. Bring on season 6.